Hey you, welcome back. My name is Yubi. I am your astro-friendly Latina therapist, and this is Tarot My Becoming. This is a super moon special, a fall in love special. Get it? Fall in love, because we're in fall. It came to me as I was meditating. I can't tell you how much I enjoy doing this. Like, this is like my new favorite time of the day. Like, just to be able to do readings and like edit my videos and post them. Like, it's just, I get a rush of energy. It's just wonderful. So I am so happy to be doing this right now. It is November 4th. I actually have 2 other videos planned, but I decided to pull those back. I want to do this one because of the supermoon that's scheduled for I believe it's tomorrow, November 9th. Let me double check. November 5th. Yes, it's scheduled for tomorrow, November 5th, and it should linger through November 6th in the evening, Eastern time. And so I figured, let's do that. Let's do an all signs, right? Supermoon special, and kind of see how that flows, right? And so I'm playing around with a lot of different types of formats, so just let me know which one resonates for you in the comment section. I've done a few monthly ones, mid-month ones, all signs. Look out for a pick a card for this weekend. Really excited about that one. Yeah, so let me know in the comments which type of format you're enjoying. Also check out the Skool community. It's free. I have already put a few prompts there for folks to, engage with me in terms of like conversation and just, build community. But yeah, so the way I'm going to format this is I'm going to pick out 3 for you, the energy that you're connecting with, and then 1 for the connection, and then I will end with a oracle card from the universe, and I'll do that for every sign. So I'm not going to, hopefully I won't clarify, I won't get the poll to clarify, so that I can get through all the signs. All right, we're gonna start with Scorpio because it's still your season, Scorpios. So pull out 3 cards for you, Scorpio, and then 3 cards for the energy that you're connecting with. So Scorpio, let's start with you. I just came back from my Italian class. Dude, it's getting hard. We're in possessive and what is it? Articles? No, possessive something, and then prepositions, and like it's getting hard. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. It's getting challenging, but okay. Scorpios. Scorpios, one more. 3 cards for your energy. 3 cards for your energy, Scorpios. 3 cards for your energy. Fall in love, supermoon special. 3 cards for your energy, please. 3. Oh, there's 1. We have the Knight of Rods. The Knight of Rods. This is a new deck. It's not new. I mean, I just haven't used it yet. 2 more, please. Knight of Rods. Oh, there it is. Oh, 4 of Pentacles. You're definitely focused on work. Focus on your resources. 1 more. Your passive projects. Yeah, there's some truth. You're definitely embracing discernment with whatever passion project you are working on. Let's do this one. The interesting thing about this 4 of Pentacles, he's at peace. There's definitely a sense of peace with this particular 4 of Pentacles. He has the 3, he has the 1 on top, but his facial expression, like, it's not like a worrisome feeling. It's just very neutral, very at peace with the way things are going, with the resources, the tangible resources, right? Like, if you look, 3 of Pentacles is what you can touch, and then the 1 above his head is like the pentacle that's more spiritual in nature. So it could be like time, resources, the things that you can't really touch. And so, yeah, there's just peace and discernment with where you are going with this passion project. So you're definitely focused on your work. It's aligning with your truth. So let's do the connection that you are connecting with. Now, this could be another person. It could be a family member. It could be an intimate partner. It could be work. It could be family. Like, it just depends, right? These are general readings. And so, you know, it isn't one particular person, or I mean, it could apply to just one person. I don't know, right? Whose story I'm picking up on. Just take what it resonates, leave the rest behind, right? All right, Scorpio, the energy that you're connecting to during the supermoon experience, falling in love. And you can always fall in love with family. You can fall in love with your work. You can fall in love with your passion projects. Like, you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be a person. You can fall in love with yourself, shoot. You can fall in love with yourself. That's no shame in that. 3 cards for the energy you're connecting to. 3 cards, please. The energy that you're connecting to, Scorpios. 3 cards. Justice, balance. Yeah, there's balance with this connection, with this energy. 2 more, please. Oh, choices. 7 of Cups. Yeah, this person is seeking balance. This person is looking for options on how to stay balanced. 1 more, please. They're actually, yeah, they're actually not balanced. There's this feeling like they're looking for balance. I mean, they're looking away from the way that I have it set up. They're looking away from the balance. So they could be searching it. I mean, usually Justice, Libra energy, right? I mean, maybe you're interacting with the Libra energy. I mean, you're presenting as air also, Queen of Swords, Knight of Rods at Sea, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, it has to do with work. They're focused on trying to find something for work, trying to stay back. I mean, even this card, there's this balanced energy, learning something new, the way that this person is standing on 1 foot. They're just balancing this opportunity. And so there's definitely a shift going on with them. I mean, you're straight up looking at them, right? Knight of Rods, you're looking at them, but their eyes are closed. Right? And or they're looking away, both of these on their energy. They're looking away. So they're definitely focused on trying to create some type of balance in their life. Whereas you, there's more of a, like, there's more structure, there's more groundedness, there's more surety of like what you have going on. So let's do 3, 4, let's do this one. No, let's do this one. For the connection, 3 for the connection, please. What's going on with the connection? For the connection. One more shuffle. Scorpios. What's going on with the connection? 3, please. Oh, okay, moon energy. Right? Moon energy, Scorpio. Full moon. So let's see if this is about emotions or if this is about hidden stuff, right? What's not being said, because the moon could also be hiding, especially because it's on the top position. Let's do 2 more, please. 2 more for my Scorpio connection. Oh, let's see. 2 more for the connection, please. Oh, there it is, 2 of Wands. There's some type of waiting, some type of, I don't want to say stagnant energy, but just waiting. There's like, you're having to wait for this person to figure it out, or they're waiting for you to figure it out. Now, it could be, you know, exchange positions too. I mean, you could be the one that is, trying to look for a new opportunity, trying to find something that's a little more balanced in terms of work, and then they could be the ones, right, that are more grounded, more stable, more sure of what they're doing. So this feels a little stagnant, but not really. It could be just a pause. It could just be a delay. It could just be, you know, looking at your options, really considering before jumping off. One more, please. So yeah, I mean, roles can be reversed. So, you know, decide which one is you. There's a third one. 3 of Wands. Yeah, I mean, it went from 2 of Wands to 3 of Wands. So there's movement. There's going to be movement. It could be that there's just a pause, right? It's just a temporary pause until you or this other person, you know, gets their finances in check. No shame in that, right? I mean, it's better to be discerning, especially during this time, right? Being mindful of like your finances and stuff like that, and what the output is. And so, I mean, that's just the moon energy, and I'm not clarifying. But again, there's just this progression, right? From the moon, some, you know, and then 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands. So yeah, I mean, I'm not worried. I think just in time, things are going to get balanced out, for you or for this person. Yeah, it's just a little imbalanced right now, but it's okay. I'm not worried. So let's get an oracle card for you. And then we'll just pull out the oracle card afterwards, so that we just pick with what's left. One more shuffle. All right. For my Scorpio friends, wise words from the universe. Let's see. One more, please. One oracle card, an oracle card. Yeah, so the super moon is on Wednesday, November 5th. It's going to reach its point of illumination at 8:19 a.m. Eastern time, according to Google. Like, there it is. According to Google. Flexible, look at that. Being called to be flexible. So let's look at this card. It's a 19 card. 1 + 9 is 20, which goes to 2. Look at that. Let's see. Flexible. It says essential meetings, teachability, open-mindedness, being adaptable without compromising what's most important. I'm going to read the relationship message. There's different types of messages in this particular book. I'm going to focus on the relationship. In every relationship, it's important to be open to new experiences and learning new things. Letting go of rigidity is what's required right now. You don't always have to be right all the time, do you? It's okay to come to a happy compromise. You can still get your needs met. It's a beautiful day when you meet halfway. The appearance of this card in a reading could also signal that you have met someone new who may not be your type, but who will turn out to be so special that you can easily release your old ideas about what sort of partner is right. I'm assuming it's going to say for you. Be flexible. You'll be happy you made that choice. All right, Scorpios, I hope that's helpful. And we'll put this aside and we will move on to the next group of folks. And that'll be Pisces. So Pisces energy. Good to see you, Pisces. Welcome back. I love doing all these all signs tarot because I get to navigate through each of them, and this feels pretty, you know, pretty easy. And we'll do a few shuffles here. I think I'm going to use this other one to start off. So just a reminder, these are general readings. It could be for you. It's you, the connection, you, the energy you're connected to, and then the connection. But feel free to reverse, or what is it? Change up the roles as they apply to you. They are general readings. So, you know, take what makes sense, leave the rest behind. And then at the end, I will read a wisdom of the oracle card for advice. I am excited to share with everybody that I got my tarot cards in Spanish. I haven't checked it out yet, but look. I just want to show you. Tarot en español. I had no idea that the fool in Spanish is called el loco. So I was laughing. I was like, oh my god, it's called loco, which makes sense, right? You're a fool. You're like crazy, right? Going on this journey with the bare minimum. Come on, who does that? I am excited about the other tarot deck that I got. Now this one is a little more intense, let me tell you. It is Salvador Dali. If you're familiar with Salvador Dali's work, like I looked through this deck, I really had to take my time with it. It was just so overwhelming and so like rich that I had to put it away, and this is gonna be my weekend treat. I'm traveling this weekend, so I am so excited about that. All right, we are going to start off with the Rider-Waite. All right, so Pisces, super moon special, falling in love. I keep getting on my patterns app, all about intimacy, all about love. And I'm like, all right, universe, bring it in. I'm open to it, right? I mean, I have everything I need. I love how everything is unfolding right now. I love where I am. I love the changes that I've experienced, especially the most recent ones. Like, it's just so empowering. Yeah, bring it in, universe. Okay, Pisces, you. 3 cards for you, Pisces. 3 cards for you. 3 cards for you, Pisces. 3 cards for you. Oh, there you are. Oh, we have the Temperance, Patience, Waiting, the 2 of Wands, waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for an opportunity. One more, please. This one doesn't feel so stagnant like the other 2 of Wands from the other deck. If you are, I'm talking about the one for the message for Scorpio. And again, sun, moon, rising, north node, south node, it's up to you how you want to. I mean, my intention is always to do all of them, but if you're connected to Scorpio in any way, they also got the 2 of Wands. In that one, it felt, actually, I didn't even, that card usually for me stands out as stagnant energy, but it didn't feel so much this time. And this one also doesn't feel so much stagnant energy. One more, please. One more for my Pisces friends. But you definitely had to be patient. There's definitely this waiting period. Oh, there it is. Yeah, victory. 6 of Wands. So you're going towards something new. You've been patient for this opportunity to come in, and you're going to be successful. So that's great. Let's do the energy that you're connected to, Pisces. Yeah, so whatever opportunity is coming in for you, you've been patient. You've been waiting for this opportunity. It's definitely something that you're going to feel proud of for yourself, something that you've been waiting to achieve or feel very successful in. But you've definitely had to wait this out. So let's see the energy that you're connected to. 3 cards, please, for my Piscean friends. 3 cards, Pisces. Oh, there it is. The Emperor. You or this other person. The Emperor, definitely Aries energy, definitely boss energy, definitely confident, right? The Emperor, yeah, there's this surety of like how they're managing, you know, their empire. 2 more, please. 2 more. There's courage. I'm feeling air energy too. Aries energy and air because of the eagles there. 2 more, please. The Emperor. Again, this could be you. This could be them. Roles can be reversed. There it is. Ooh, 5 of Wands. So there could be they could be going through some type of conflict. Usually this is a practice card, but it could also mean that there's some conflict going on for them. And that's why they've had to be present as the Emperor or as the boss energy. There's definitely some type of conflict. Oh, that one popped out. Yeah, they're also looking to be victorious. So this could be, it's definitely something passionate. I mean, Wands, there's both. It's so funny. Let me show you. At the bottom, both of you have success. So success is definitely on both of your minds. The difference is that one of you is waiting for it and the other person is like actively engaged. There could be conflict, there could be fighting. I don't know if it's between both of y'all because I haven't done the connection yet, but one of you has been really patient and the other one has been more boss energy. So let's see what the connection looks like for both of you. We're gonna go with this one. So Pisces, that's so wild. Like you both want to be successful. You both are desiring that. You both may achieve it, right? It's just the approach seems so different. Like one of you, there's action and then the other one is waiting, right? Yeah. And the waiting is so different too. Like Temperance has water energy. There's alchemy going on. So there's something like behind the scenes. The Emperor is in front, right? So someone is behind the scenes. The other person's like up front. That's so wild. All right, so let's look at the connection. I did see the Tower card in there. Like, ooh. And yes, I did straighten my hair. Let me know how you think, what you prefer. I like to change things up. All right, 3 cards for the connection, please. 3 cards for the connection. Sometimes I laugh at myself. I chuckle. Oh, that's too many. No, let's put you back. That's like what? Not half the deck, but you know. Oh, Emperor. Okay. There's something that you've created together. And or something's going to be born together. Something's going to be, I mean, maybe it's a child, maybe it's a work project. I mean, it feels definitely something passionate. Definitely something passionate. So it could actually be, you know, a child. It could be a project, but it's definitely something that both of you find passionate about. 2 more. Oh, 2 more. Patience. Patience again. I'm wondering, let me wait, maybe wait one more, please. The 2 patient card, and this one's the connection. So it's like almost, no, that's too many. It's almost like this connection. I don't know if this connection is happening right now. I don't know if this connection is happening right now. You're being asked to wait. There's this patience energy. One of you is in patient mode. I mean, there's 2 Temperance cards. Come on. And it's right smack in the middle. It's right smack in the middle. So either, and then you have the Page of Cups. So it's, there's this feeling of like a desire to create something together, but you're not there yet. There's this, I mean, Page of Cups energy is like new love energy. It's like, even like there's doubt in this particular deck. There's doubt with this one because look, it's like, oh yeah, when pigs fly, oh yeah, like let's get these feet grounded. You know, it's like the heart is like out here. So there's this feeling of like disconnection. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't feel like this is something that's connected yet. Like, I think it's in the process. I think there's something that you're going to probably be working on together. There's going to be a different approach with how both of you are doing it, and you're both going to be victorious. There's like a behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, like there's just something like that that's coming out. There's just something like that. It's just so fascinating the way it looks. But yeah, I feel like there's this connection. There's this connection. There's a desire to create something. It could be a child. It could be, I feel like it's passionate. Something about passion, right? Could be children. It could be projects. But you both have the same goals. I don't know if you realize that. Like, whoever this is for you, you both have the same goals. It's just the approach is different. Yeah, the approach is just different. Yeah, so Pisces, I don't know what to tell you. But there's a disconnection. There's definitely a disconnection. Because it's like your heart is out of you. Your feet are not grounded, right? It's, oh, when pigs fly, this will happen. Maybe there's doubt in the connection. Maybe you don't think it could go somewhere. Like, and I think that's why the Temperance card is showing up twice. And I mean, look at these major arcanas too. The Empress, the Emperor. The Empress and the Emperor. I didn't even notice that. It's just that the different decks, so it just kind of threw me off a bit. But the Empress and the Emperor, they're looking at each other. It's like the connection. Well, actually, no, I take that back. The Emperor is looking at the connection, but she's looking down, right? She's looking down, and underneath her is Temperance and the Page of Cups. So there's just this feeling like, even the fact that she's looking down lets me know that this relationship isn't mature yet. This relationship isn't ready yet, right? She's looking down. I'm just trying to look at myself to make sure she's looking down. There's patience. You're needing to be patient about this connection coming together. You need to be patient, Pisces. It's a good connection. It's a really good connection. I mean, yeah, you have the same goals. It's just a different approach. All right. I'm tired of saying that. You have the same goals. It's a different approach, and you have to wait it out. So you have to be patient, Pisces. 2 cards of patience. Come on. You're, you know, to each their own, right? All right. Wisdom of the Oracle for the connection. Uh-oh. Chop, chop, chop wood. Chop wood. Let's see what that one is. It's like, be patient, and then no, chop wood. Let's see what you needed to chop wood about. 158. I get a kick out of these. Okay. The essential meaning is being grounded. Whole snap. Being grounded in everyday experience. Being grounded in everyday experience. Humility. That's what it says. Relationship message. Nothing is as important right now as just doing what you need to do day to day. Let your heart remember that not everything has to be hard-won, passionate, or even obviously meaningful. Relationships and friendships go through lulls when the everyday tasks are at the center of awareness. That is perfect now. Hold hands, wash dishes, make a fire, read a book, share a meal, say nothing, stare into space, pick up socks, tell a dumb joke, and leave space to breathe. The work of your relationship right now is very simple. Just to be present. Funny how it takes work to just be. All is well, really. So again, I mean, clearly, right? It's asking you to stay grounded, right? Come together and stay grounded. You both have the same goals. It's just coming about in a different way. That's all. Okay. All right, Pisces, that's for you. Let's move on to Cancer. Cancer. My best friend, she's a Cancer. I love my bee. Love you, bee, if you're watching. All right. So we got. Oh, I forgot to, you know what? I didn't take them out, so they're gonna stay in. That's so wild. I'm like, yeah, I'm just blown away by that message for Pisces folks. But Cancer, let's get you going for falling in love during this fall season. Super moon season. You, the energy that you're connecting with, and the connection itself. Roles can be reversed. The energy that you're connected to doesn't necessarily have to be a person. It could be the energy of work. It could be the energy of a partnership. It could be the energy of family, of friends. So, you know, just consider that. You know, consider all aspects of your life. All right. Cancer. What do we have for you, my Cancerian friends? One more shuffle. One more. 3 cards, please. Cancer, 3 cards. 3 cards. cards. Check the battery. Battery's good. All right. 3 cards, please. I hope you're doing self-care during the supermoon experience, because it could also be really overwhelming in terms of emotions, especially with a supermoon. Oh, 3. Perfect. Okay, let's see. We have Ace of Cups. Look at that. New love, love of self, King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, this could be you. Here you are. And Queen of Wands. So definitely like becoming awakened, right? You have this like either heart chakra opening, connecting back to your source, staying grounded. You can even stay grounded in water, right? There's definitely an element of like coming back to yourself and recognizing some type of passion project for yourself, which is great. There's just love. Let's do this one for the energy that you're connecting with. Ace of Cups, King of Cups, Queen of Wands. What a beautiful like combination of energy. It's like heart-centered, passion-centered. There's like trust within yourself with the King of Cups. Look, this person has their eyes closed. There's trust there in the self. So that is amazing. Let's see the connection that you're tied to or experiencing right now. 3 for the connection, please. Now remember, this could be reversed. 3, 3, 3, please. For my Cancerian friends. 3, 3, 3. 3 cards, please. 3 cards, 3 cards, 3 cards. Oh, okay. Oh. 10 of Wands. We have the 10 of Wands, and then we have the 8 of Swords right after. So this person is definitely going through something extremely difficult. They feel stuck. They feel like they can't get out of it. Let's see one more, please. Oh, they're going through a tower. There's something happening to them for sure. Wow. Again, this could be you. The 10 of Wands, let me just show these to you. 10 of Wands, 8 of Swords, and the Tower. So yeah, something is definitely rocking their world. It's going to get rocked, and they're feeling stuck in it. So Cancerian, this could be you. This could be the connection that you're connecting with, the energy you're connecting with. So wow, what a contrast. What a contrast. So again, it could be, well, let's see what the energy, the connection is. Yeah, those are some tough. 10 of Wands, 8 of Swords. I mean, 8 of Swords is perception, right? And the Tower is awareness. So it could be that something's rocking their world, or it could be gaining awareness like, oh, I can get myself out of here, right? But there's definitely some heaviness with those 10 of Wands and just fear. There's fear, there's worry, there's yeah, but again, it's a choice, right? It's how you look at that situation. It's how you gain that awareness. With the Tower, usually the Tower card, this one doesn't, but usually the Tower card has one person falling out and the other one is jumping out. So one was aware, one was prepared to jump out, the other one was caught by surprise. This particular card has birds or seagulls, if you can see, right around. And so birds usually mean air energy. I mean, the 8 of Swords also has like crows around it, so it's like air. So it's all thoughts. It's how you perceive the Tower. It's how you perceive this experience. So just kind of keep that in mind. You can change your thoughts at any point in time, right? And that sometimes that can be hard depending on what your reality looks like. But again, that could be why this contrast, right? King of Cup energy, their eyes are closed, they're imagining something better, something that feels good for them, right? So 3 cards for the connection, please. And remember, this could be reversed. And you know what it'll be. 3 cards for the connection, please. I mean, this could even be within yourself. Like, these connections could be within yourself. Yeah. Look at this. 9 of Wands. So it's definitely like 2 more, please. I mean, it's definitely weighing on the connection. This contrasting, I mean, it makes sense, right? It's definitely weighing it. It almost even feels like the 9 of Wands. The way this one is, it's like there's been conflict, or just the navigating of it. Like they're standing there, they're exhausted. It's almost like they've been trying to work at it and they're exhausted. So it could be the connection just by the like this contrast of like energies. The polarity of this experience can be hard. The Judgment, yeah. Choice card. This is a choice card. This is like a calling card, and it's right smack in the middle. So it could be a, you know, a decision about the connection because of how like separate, right? It feels. Oh, soulmate energy. Soulmate energy, 6 of Cups. It could be soulmate energy. It could be a gift from the universe, because this is right underneath the Judgment card. So there could be something either coming in, something being gifted to you to find some type of balance with this. I mean, in essence, it is kind of balance because it's like the polar opposites. But the connection itself is definitely, there's a choice that's needing to be made. It could be a soulmate connection, or it could just be that the decision has to do with how you're going to take in this gift from the universe. Because again, at Tower moments, these are all gifts. It's just a new way of looking at it. It's just how you perceive this new way of looking at it could rock your world. It could be eye-opening and could be a shock, right? There's different degrees of awareness with that. So you can choose to look at it as a gift. Maybe it's something that's been burdensome. Maybe this connection is like done and over with and it's time to move on. I don't know. I mean, these are just different ways of looking at your situation, right? So let's get an oracle card. I'm not clarifying, so it's a little harder to yeah, I'm not clarifying. So wow, I didn't realize I can't be chismosa on this one. Not that I'm chismosa. I just like information. It helps to bring clarity when you have a lot of different types of information. And not to say that, like, you know, chisme is good or anything, but like clarification. Clarification is always good. So oh, that was quick. Peace. Are you searching for peace? Look at this. It's a huevito. It's a little egg. Maybe there's, look, there's an olive branch. Oh, this bird right here is providing an olive branch. I wonder if it's like an olive branch to the situation, right? That could be the gift. That could be the decision that is needing to be made. All right, let's read what it says for the relationship piece of it. It says, peace, essential meanings, freedom from attachment, radical acceptance. When two people are in true alignment with one another, they have an innate harmony between them. They are as two perfectly tuned instruments playing together. Sometimes it's impossible to tell who is who. Peace is yours, and it is to be savored. Yeah, I'm debating to read the protection message just because it's such contrasting energy. I'm gonna read it. Don't tell the other signs. Protection message. Now is a time for calmness and well-being in spite of temporary conditions. Even if there are dissonant notes in the music of your life, all that means is that you must go within and fine-tune the extraordinary instrument that you are. Find harmony within yourself and don't look to the outer world to provide certainty. This too shall pass, and once again your life will be filled with beautiful music. Sorry, that just made more sense, right? It's the same card, and just the contrasting like ways that are being shown, it felt like I needed to say that. So yeah, Cancer, you have a decision to make, and it's about your peace, right? It's about how you look at the situation. But I believe in you. I think you can do this. It wouldn't be presented to you if you couldn't navigate it, right? Every experience we have is an opportunity for growth. It's an opportunity to learn something new. It's an opportunity to gain more clarity. And so, yeah, it's just another way to look at it, Cancer. All right. Okay, let's move on to Saggies. Sagittarius, super moon message, falling in love. falling in love experience. So for you, the energy you're connected to, the energy you're connected to, and the connection itself. Let's put these back in here. Let's use this other one. Saggies. How are you, Saggies? Entering the fire signs. The start of the fire signs. I was thinking about you today, Saggies. I was thinking about you today, actually. I had some lovely person post a comment on the Sagittarian monthly reading, November monthly reading. Such a lovely comment, and I appreciated the comment. So thank you if you're watching. Thank you for commenting on that. It's so much fun to read the comments. So yeah, let me know in the comments if this resonates for you. Hit the like button if I haven't already asked. It really helps me out. So all right, let's get 3 cards for Saggies. 3 cards for Saggies. Oh, there's one. Temperance. This has been the theme so far. Temperance energy, so being patient, alchemy behind the scenes. I mean, it's good. It's a good energy, and that's you, dude. Saggies, that's you. This is the 6 of Wands. So this also has been coming out. 6 of Wands is victory, success. It's looking towards the past, though. One more, please. Oh, you got 2. Okay, I'm taking it. Balance, Hanged Man. Saggies, there's something about perspective. I mean, it seems like you might have had some victory in the past, and now you're being asked something about like how you were balancing your finances. Maybe it's just how you were balancing. I mean, it doesn't have to be finances. It could be your time. It could be your energy. But you're being asked to either put a pause or to look at something from a different perspective. You got 4. You got 4. They just popped out, so I had to take it. Yeah, Saggies. It's, I mean, you're the Temperance card. So yeah, it's you. That's to the energy that you're connected to. I mean, the 6 of Pentacles is oftentimes like give and take. It's also like the master who's feeding 2 different hands, and it could also be a third party situation. There's just different ways to look at the card, but there's just this feeling like you've been patient, you were successful in something in the past, and there could have maybe been an imbalance of something, which is why you're put in hangman mode right now, reevaluating, looking at things from a different perspective. Let's see the connection that you are tied to for my Saggies. And again, this could be role reversal. Maybe this could be the situation that you're connected to, right? Where there's been patience, there was some success with this other person, with this other energy. It could be a work situation. 3 cards, please. 3 cards. 1. The 9 of Cups, happiness, fulfillment. It's not the 10 of Cups, but there's definitely satisfaction with this card. 2 more, please. 2 more. For my side. Oh, there it is. Temperance card. Yeah, having, I mean, it makes sense, right? Nurturance, fulfillment, having birthed what you had wanted to birth, created what you wanted to create, or this other energy has been successful. I mean, they're the 9 of Cups, so there's definitely stability, emotional stability. Yeah, 3 of Wands. So 3 of Wands, there's one that's, well, in this particular one, there's 2 wands that are already like firm, grounded. So 2 projects that were like fulfilled. and he's holding on to one to stabilize him, and he's still looking out in the world. So there's definitely more to come. So this person has been successful. They've been able to ground their passion projects. They've been able to stay grounded with earth and nurturing those projects. Whereas the other person, there's a sense of patience. There's a sense of having to look at life from another perspective. And there's something about either imbalance or having to try to get balance with that Six of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a lot more going on with either you or this other person or this other energy, with having to, I mean, you placed yourself in hangman mode, and I'm saying you because that's the energy that I started off with. Could be you, doesn't have to be, but it was intentional for temperance again. And it could be because you know that temperance energy, being patient to allow things for clarity, has been beneficial for you. And so, you know, I'm not surprised that you would put yourself in hangman mode. But let's see what's up for the connection. Oh, the Chariot, the Queen of Swords and the Chariot. That's the two cards that popped out. So yeah, there's definitely truth. There's definitely movement. This particular Chariot, the horses are looking in two different directions though, if you look, but she's definitely boss energy. It could be a Cancer. One more, please. There's some type of truth. There's some type of like shorty. I mean, it's the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords. There's transformation there too with the butterflies, and there's transformation with the Temperance. There's like alchemy that's happening. I mean, it could just be trying to level up or level up the playing field, right? With just the success from the past. And that's why you're in hangman mode, is to reevaluate your resources, trying to make sure that some things are fair, that the path that you're both going on is balanced. Let's see, one more. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the Libra card, Justice showed up, or some other balance like the Two of Pentacles. The King of Wands. No, this is fire energy. This is definitely Leo energy, passion. I mean, the connection itself is passionate. There's truth in it. It's just that you're both going in different directions, which makes sense, right? The way the stories are being highlighted. So for the moment, it's, I mean, you're still attached, you're still connected with the Chariot, right? But it just seems like it's starting to go like this. It's starting to separate slightly. I wouldn't say a lot, but definitely slightly. But there's passion with this connection. There's definitely groundedness and truth at the same time. I mean, you have the King and the Queen. Now it's the Queen of Swords and the King of Wands. I mean, how do air and fire work really well together? And so they're both fast moving energies, which is why the Chariot is there. So again, I mean, nothing's like, I can't clarify. Sagittarius, I can't clarify. So let's just see what the advice from the universe is. But I mean, it's air and fire. It's movement. They're both moving, which is good. And there's stability on both ends. It's just that the stability looks a little bit different, right? One is the financial, the groundedness. The other one is more mental. I need to find my stability mentally to reevaluate my situation, and that requires some patience. So, I mean, you're a fire sign, so like, I'm not worried. Let's see what the word of advice is from the universe. Oh, you got two. Truth be told, an unfinished symphony. Is someone withholding information? I mean, the Queen of Swords did come up. And then there's unfinished symphony. So let's look at those two. 14, truth be told, 53. All right, so truth be told. This is Libra. Actually, this is Libra energy. This is Justice energy, truth be told. Because it's about truth. Honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial, the willingness to be transparent, clarity of communication. So maybe that's why the Queen of Swords is there in the connection, like the need to be honest, right? The need to be truth with what's in your heart, which is the King of Wands, right? So let's go to the relationship part for truth be told. People tell you who they are very quickly if you're willing to listen to what they say and pay attention to how they behave. This card calls you to engage in heartfelt, open conversation. It's time to see the truth about what you share with others, with each other, and tell the truth about who you are and what you need, right? I mean, you're definitely needing the hangman pose, right? To reevaluate your situation. No one can do that for you. Remember that your truth is always based in your personality and experience up to now. A higher truth will be found after you communicate honestly and see how doing so has helped you become more attuned to yourself. Don't hold back, speak your truth and listen. So let's do Unfinished Symphony. The 10 card, page 36. You're the first one that has 2 cards. Unfinished Symphony. Unfinished business, an incomplete lesson, lack of closure, the need to make amends. Moving on is difficult when love lingers. Things are left unsaid and you haven't had the opportunity for closure in your relationship and in your heart. You can still feel bound in relationships when closure is denied you. It's important to achieve this for yourself. Write that letter, make that call, or have that conversation over a cup of coffee. For peace of mind, accept matters as they are. Make amends if need be, and declare your feelings, even if only to yourself. Be clear about what was left unresolved, and close the door on the past so that you can set yourself free. Only then can new love blossom. That could be why the Chariot is already in 2 different directions. This could be a relationship that is possibly going to break apart. This connection, if the truth is not told, right? If balance is not achieved. And so that makes sense, right? In terms of why it's going like this. And so it's just about being honest, dude. Being honest. And again, maybe the situation has already gone like this, right? Maybe you've already walked away from this situation. And now it's just a matter of like, how are you going to own your truth about how this ended? How are you going to own your truth so that you can resolve this cycle? You don't need the other person to resolve the cycle. It's just something that you work on within yourself. I listened to Layla Harmozy. I don't know if you know about the Harmozys, but she shares a story about how she went to her therapist and she was talking about like how long she was going to take to like heal her broken heart, and the therapist straight up asked her like, why can't you just do it right now? Like, what's holding you back from you know, finding that resolution right now? Why 5 years? Oh, because she was saying like, oh, it takes about 5 years or whatnot, and the therapist is like, well, who says it can't be now, right? So it's kind of like that. Layla Harmozy is amazing, by the way. If you are into like business mindsets, like, she's amazing. I would recommend her, anyone to listen to her, especially if you're wanting to own a business. So Saggies, that was for you. All right, let's move on to Aries. Aries, 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 Aries. What is the super moon message for you? Falling in Love edition. Falling in Love edition. Aries, Aries, you're so passionate. You're such a leader. Let's see what's in it for you, my dears. So my coworker, she heard me she heard me talk to one of my clients. I mean, I work with kids. I also work with kids. I work with kids and adults in different capacities, but she heard me call one of the kids like, oh, hey, my dear, like, and it just came out like, it just, sometimes I call kids my dears. And she's straight up like, I mean, I could be her mom, right? There's a weird feeling when you could look at your coworkers and you're just like, oh, I could be your mom. Like, that's how old I am, dude. That's how old I am. I could be your parent. But anyways, she called me out and she's just like, I mean, they were shocked when they found out how old I was, but I don't think she ever felt me being old until that moment when she overheard me say, oh, my dears, because her aunt, who's around my age, talks like that. So she had like a moment of like, oh, like, you're older. And I'm like, yeah, I've been saying that I'm older. So so anytime I say it now, I think of her. Okay, Aries. I'm ughing at my stories because sometimes My stories just go there. All right, Aries, 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 Aries. Let's start off with you. 3 cards for you, please. 3 cards for you. How are you starting this? Remember, these are general readings. Could be you. I mean, the intention is that this first one is you, the Hermit, going within, gaining wisdom. But the roles could be reversed. So keep that in mind, Aries. 2 more, please, for my Aries energy. Taking a time out, Aries, with the Hermit card. Gaining wisdom, self-care. It's Virgo energy. 2 more. Swords, making a decision, having to make a decision, needing to trust your intuition, trying to move away from this or that thinking, binary thinking with the 2 of Swords. 1 more, please. 1 more for my Aries energy. 1 more. 1 more for Aries energy. 1 more, please. 1 more for Aries energy. Aries, Aries. Oh, there it is. Love. Are you making a decision about love, Aries? Page of Cups. This is new energy, new love energy, youthful energy. It's not grounded yet. So if you look, there's the feet are up here when pigs fly kind of concept. Even the cup is up here. So it's like the love hasn't really been solidified. Even the heart is outside. And he seems a little aloof, right? A little much like, but it makes sense, right? If you're contemplating something, if you're having to go within for a little bit to make a decision on this connection or this love, I mean, you're needing time, right? If you need time, you need time. I mean, who's to say you can't get it, right? Aries, let's look at the connection that you're tied to. And remember, it doesn't necessarily have to be a person. It could be, or a love interest. It could be a family member. It could be a work situation. It could be a family situation. It's just the energy that you're connecting to. One more shuffle, and then we'll get 3 cards, please. 3 cards for my Aries. 3 cards. Oop, who are they connected to? 8 of Wands. So fast moving communication. It could be ideas that are coming in for this other person or for this situation. 2 more, please. And communication can come in a lot of different ways. It doesn't have to be verbal communication. It could be downloads. It could be internal messages that are coming into their thought mind. So their thought process. So again, it's just, I remember when I first listened to tarot, I was thrown off because someone was like, I mean, I didn't grow up with tarot. so I was trying to follow how they were communicating strength. This person could be Leo energy, Wand energy, right? But yeah, we have 7 of Cups. They are gaining strength with whatever communication is coming in to make a decision. And that could be impacting you. And that's why there's this, this or that type of, and needing to go within for you or for this, you know, if the roles are reversed, this could be the other person. Maybe you're the one Leo with Leo strength, and you feel sure and confident and are embracing your warmth. But you're able to embrace, no, there's something about like how this communication is being perceived. I mean, if you look at it like this communication is like, it's almost like it's coming at the lion and she's having to tame it. So there's something about this other person having to tame the information that's coming in and having to choose wisely, having to be discerning about that information that's coming in, because it's possible that it's not all accurate. So yeah, when I first started listening to tarot, I would hear certain people and they would say like, oh, you're going to receive a message. I literally wait home. I stay home to wait for a messenger, like mail, right? Snail mail. And then I realized I was getting messages in other ways through my dreams. So I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense now. And other ways that weren't like your traditional literal meaning. Sometimes it can be really literal. So that's tuturu Yubi. Sometimes I could be a little tuturu. Okay. 3 cards for the connection, please. Aries. Need to stop telling my stories and stay focused here. Oh, 4 of Cups. Definitely, this is a connection that's there's been a lot of focus on this connection. There's an ignoring of other things. If you look closely on this particular card, she's completely focused on that 1 cup, and there's 3 other opportunities back here are waiting to be fulfilled. So there's something about too much time, too much energy being focused possibly on this connection, or not enough time, not enough. Oh, it's too many. Let's see what the other 2 cards are, because I mean there's communication coming in. I don't know if it's from this other person or if you're providing this communication to this other energy, but it just seems like they're having to be really careful and discerning. I mean, it could be because of your own uncertainty, assuming you're this first energy, right? It could be new information that they're like, wait a minute, where is this coming from? Because your eyes are closed, so you're having to figure out, you're also having to discern. Maybe it's discerning your feelings about this person, and that's putting this other person on guard, because remember, this is new love, this is a new connection, and so it could be that the uncertainty is being communicated to this other person, and so they're feeling like with that lion, the way the lion is being held back, like oh it caught me off guard, and there's even like not happiness about it. The 4 of Pentacles, and that's why like they're having choices about it, maybe, or like needing to figure out what to do next. But for the connection, there's some 4 of Pentacles, so there's something that's not being shared. I mean, you have 4 of Cups and 4 of Pentacles. Again, there's this element. 4s, one more please. Like holding back. There's this contrasting and like holding back. There's a feeling of holding back with the 4 of Pentacles, at least this particular deck. It looks like 4 and the Emperor. So there's definitely this feel of needing to make a decision. I mean, the Emperor is, there's certainty with the Emperor, right? They're in control, they know what they want. And so it's probably that. It's this not knowing what you want, and or still being upset. Like there's just this feeling of like holding back. And there's this feeling of holding back. There's a feeling of not all the cups are being fulfilled. And the Emperor, so it's called, the Emperor is like asking the relationship, like, hey, we need to clarify things, right? Aries energy. This is Aries energy. This is you, dude. That's what you to embrace your characteristics, your qualities, right? To reclaim the certainty that you have, to figure out what it is that you want. Is this new relationship something that you are wanting? If not, let's be honest about that. And you could be communicating that with this other person, right? They might have Leo energy, of this is the other energy, and they're trying to decide what to do next, because it feels weird. This connection just needs clarity. This connection needs clarity. And with all that wand energy and the choice energy and the uncertainty, it just feels like this connection needs clarity. Let's get an oracle card. Oh. Totally making a mess. But that's the other deck, so I'll pick it up later. I need a bigger table. I need a bigger table. All right, one card of advice. The universe, please. Oh, there it is. Go the distance. Go the distance. So yeah, action, right? Take action. Let's see, 47. You have endurance, strength, the long haul. You either are in or are calling in a harmonious relationship that can stand the test of time. For better or worse, as you ride the ups and downs and even strain, break yourself, and are remade in new growth. You are being redeemed by the power of regeneration. Harmony does not mean there will never be a wrong note played, but that the relationship is marked by endurance and dedication to overall unity. A new song can be written, an instrument can be tuned, and the symphony of love will play on. Listen with your heart. Isn't it magnificent? So it's asking you, right, to you either are in or you're calling in. And that could be, again, like where you're debating, right? You're going into hermit mode, you're debating, you're trying to call in, well, what is it that my heart is wanting? Is it this connection? Is it not? There's definitely some holding back energy. And so, again, embracing your Emperor energy, right? Of going the distance, of getting what it is that you're wanting. Aries, that is for you. So, yeah. I can't clarify, so we're going to go with Leo next. I'm going to pause for a second while I clean up my little mess here. All right, welcome back. I had to clean up my little mess. But yeah, so we are doing Falling in Love, supermoon style, because the supermoon is coming in, and we are at Leo. You know what I realized, Leo? For those of you that are joining us, I didn't even realize, I have my rose quartz on. This one really opened up my heart. Every time I read it, every time I wear it, I feel it. I feel more like, you know, in love, like with life, with myself, like just really in love with how everything is panning out and like unfolding. And I do get a little more emotional. So, all right, Leo, remember these are general readings, Leo. Gonna do your energy, start off with your energy, but it could also be a role reversed. So you decide. We'll do your energy, the energy you're connecting to, and then the connection itself, and we'll end with a oracle card for wisdom. I'll pick out 3 cards for each. So, all right, 3 cards, please, for my Leos. 3 cards. We're halfway through. 3 cards for my Leo. Oh, there's one. We have the High Priestess, all-knowing energy. You know the balance. You know how to integrate the spiritual world with the material world. So the High Priestess. 2 more, please, for my Leo. So there's a knowing. You have an inner knowing. Okay. There's a 3 of Swords and a 7 of Swords. So you have an inner knowing of a possible heartbreak, of someone possibly, 7 of Swords is like deceit, sneaky behavior. So you have an inner knowing about something that's going to happen, something about communication. You just have an inner knowing that something's going to happen, maybe to you, that you might get hurt. Let's see what is happening to my Leos. So, but you have an inner knowing. You're the High Priestess. You're starting off as a High Priestess. So you have an inner knowing of what is going to happen, or what could potentially happen. You have 2 sword energies, 3 of Swords and the 7 of Swords, and not just any swords. This is like heartbreak. This is sneaky behavior. You're suspecting that something is going to happen, and you're the High Priestess, so you know, and it's going to transform your situation. So let's do 3 for the energy that you're connecting to. 3, please, for the energy that Leos are connecting to. 3 for the energy that you're connecting to. Oh, okay. The other one has the Page of Rods. So they're learning something new. They're following a passion project of some sort. They're looking for commitment. They're looking for stability. 4 of Wands is often, the 4 symbolize stability, but it's also like a connection, a new partnership is what they're looking for. Look, they're even looking away from the High Priestess. They're looking away from the High Priestess. So this relationship or this connection just isn't doing it for them anymore. Let's do 1 more for this other energy, please. 1 more. 1 more for this other energy, please. 1 more for this. Oh, there it is. Strength, Leo energy. This could be you too, right? Or they're embracing their Leo energy. They're wanting their own strength, right? Their own passion, because it's Leo and it's wand energy. They look upset though. This particular deck, the Leo, the lion is upset, and they're upset at you. They're looking right at you. The lion is looking straight up right at you. So they're upset with you. Or it could be the other way around, you decide, right? But there's definitely something about this connection that just isn't going well. They're needing to muster up their strength for achieving what they want. I mean, it looks like this card almost looks like full energy too, like they're walking away. They have their wands. They have like the beginning of something new. Let's see what the connection, what is the connection? Connection, what is the connection all about? Three cards please for the connection. 3 cards for the connection. Oh, 9 of Cups. So there was definitely something fulfilling about this connection, or it is fulfilling. 2 more please. There's this feeling of being set free. There's this feeling of being set free with this connection. 2 more please. 2 more for the connection. I mean, it's possible that both of you are wanting to be set free. The 9 of Cups, I mean, look, they're like jumping up in the air, throwing all the cups in the air. Like what was worked on together is like there's freedom. Oh, there's the other one. Page of Swords. So some type of message, some type of truth that's coming in. Maybe some new learning about how to work together to generate some type of freedom. There's this element of like crossing a bridge, ending a cycle. There's something that, yeah, this is ending a cycle, or it's possible that it's leveling you up and out of a cycle. With this connection, look, it's like there's freedom, but then like with all the cups, but then there's like these like she's trying to hold on to these ideas, but it's like either, I mean, I'm not clarifying, so it's a little harder, but something is ending, something is either ending or leveling up. But just the way the setup is, it just feels like it's ending. Because, I mean, the Page of Rods in this other... and again, roles could be reversed. Maybe you're the one that's wanting to walk away. Maybe you're the one that's wanting stability and commitment, and you're upset with this other person. And maybe you're hiding that information from them. Maybe you're wanting to walk away, and that's the hurtful truth, right? Or you're discovering that they're wanting to walk away and being sneaky about it and not telling you about it, and that's hurting you. But again, it just the relationship itself, the connection itself, there was some type of fulfillment, emotional fulfillment at some point, but then there's just like this starting page energy of like starting something new, and then the cycling out. So let's see what the message is for the connection, or for, yeah, the overall universe message for Leos. Exchanging gifts. Exchanging gifts. So I mean, maybe this cycling out is a gift that you're giving to each other, to start something new, right? And it, you know, sometimes the ending of a relationship doesn't have to be a bad thing. Sometimes a relationship needed to end, and that could be the exchange. Like maybe this person wanting to leave is a gift to you, when you don't even realize that it's a gift, right? It's a gift for themselves, but it's also a gift to you. Let's see. 901, let's see what it says. The law of giving and receiving, currency, trade-offs, weighing costs and determining value. The relationship part says, love is an exchange of life force energy between two beings. It grows exponentially when it's reciprocated. You must give and receive in order for love to flourish and abundance to flow between you. Spirit wants you to start accepting all the blessings waiting for you, as well as offer the same gift in return. Open your heart and allow it to be filled. Let love in and let it flow out of you too. Love is truly yours today. I'm wondering if this is what was needed. I'm wondering if this is what was needed and it wasn't there, which is why there's this separation feeling with this situation. It could be why there's this heartbreak and this sneaky behavior that's occurring. I mean, it's possible that this is what was missing, and that's why you have two people like going in different directions. Maybe that's what was once there, right? And that's why the Nine of Cups for the connection started off in this way. And then there's like maybe some carelessness that occurred with distractions, or maybe there was a distraction that occurred, right? Like, look, she's not even looking where she's going, but she's taking some ideas with her, right? So yeah, like, again, I'm not clarifying, so it's a little harder to provide information, but Leo, it's like, you know, I would encourage you to have a heart-to-heart with this other person. Like, clarify what is going on, the sneaky behavior. Unless it's you, right? Then I would say, hey, let's be honest and figure out, like, is this something that you're wanting to give love to and receive love again? And if so, then a heart-to-heart is needed for sure. You know, communication is the building block to all relationships, and sometimes some people are ready to communicate and others aren't. Like, I used to be one of those people that would hide and run away because to speak my truth was really hard. So I totally connect to that. I can resonate with that and how challenging that could be, and that is a process for an individual to navigate on their own, to feel ready to speak up and own their truth. And so it's possible, again, that maybe this connection just needs to end. So, all right, Leos, that's for you. Cappy. Let's use this one. Capricorn, falling in love, super moon special. Let's do the energy that you are starting off with, the energy that you're connecting to, and then the connection itself. Roles can be reversed. 3 for Cappy, please. Capricorn. 3 cards for you, please. 3 cards for you. Oh, there it is. Are you traveling somewhere? 6 of Swords. They're traveling to calmer shores. You see this person right here. They're with a child. They're being led to something better. Look, they're walking. They're not walking. They're not swimming. What's the word, Yubi? They're being pushed. There's waves right here and calmer shores on the other side. So you're walking away from something that's been challenging. 2 more, please, for Cappies. 2 more. And these are sword energy. So it could be a perception. It could be you're walking away from truth into something that's better. You're being led there, so could be your own free will or not. Cappy. Yeah, there's sadness about this. There's spilled milk around this. There's disappointment, loss around this this situation, but it's going to lead to victory. Cappies, you don't realize it. I mean, if you turn around, this guy right here will turn around. He still has 2 cups right here. So, but the way it's set up on if you turn around, you'd see that it's actually a victorious situation. But that's where you are. You're caught in this. You know that this is where it's going to go. Cappies. Let's see the energy that you're connected to. Capricorn, what energy are you connected to? Remember, this doesn't have to be a love partner. It could be a good friend. It could be a family member. It could be a work situation, a family situation. This is just an energy that you're connected to. So 3 for my Cappies, please. The energy they're connected to. What's going on with them? The energy they're connected to. 3 cards for the energy Cappies are connected to. Oh. 8 of Pentacles. Work. Definitely focused on their work. 2 more, please. Oh, okay. Justice. Libra. Balance. They're looking for balance with work. 1 more. Oh, that was fast. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, they're looking for balance. They're looking for their 10 of Pentacles. Everything, right? Finances, resources, time, love, like peace, stability. This could be you. You're looking, if it's, you know, reverse the roles, if that makes sense for you. Maybe this other person is having to go on a journey. Maybe this other person, there's a truth, some truths, a loss that they're experiencing, then they don't realize that it's actually going to be something to their benefit. And you could be the one that is focused on your work, looking for balance within your work so that you can achieve something wonderful for yourself. Let's look at the connection. Oh, no, not this one. Let's do this one. Let's look at the connection. What's going on with the connection? Let's do 3 shuffles. The connection for my Cappies. Oh, Lovers. I gotta cover that one up a little bit. Lovers. Okay, so this is definitely a friendship, a close connection of some sort. 2 more, please. So one of you is going through something difficult, but you'll overcome it. 2 more for the connection. Definitely focus on each other. This is lovely. King of Swords. Okay, there's truth. Let's make sure we're not a little too rough on the edges here. There's truth looking that way. So looking at the challenging one. So having to, maybe you're dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. I mean, there's 2 Justice, actually, 2 air signs. So maybe you are dealing with, and the Moon, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So this relationship could be a secret. This could be something that you haven't told anybody about. Maybe they've left. And the Moon is emotions, but it feels like it's hidden because it's at the bottom. So it's like underneath versus on the top, which is like illuminating down. So it's possible that you got some truth from this connection, but he's looking at the person who has the spilled cups. So this connection is having to do with something with truth, is having to do, maybe there's some truth that hasn't been told, or like it's going to be told. This connection is hidden. This connection, like, no one knows about it. I wonder if this truth is, no, because then this would have been in the middle. No, I mean, the connection is together, but there's something that's not being said. There's something that's not being said. So either one of you is not talking about what you're going through with the other person. I feel like that's what it is, because the King of Swords is focusing on that storyline. And so that person, if it's you, who's not talking about the loss, who's not talking about, you know, the pain of having, like, the transition of having to go from something difficult to lighter, like maybe that story hasn't been shared with the connection. Maybe you're going through that on your own and just kind of waiting until you get to peaceful waters, because this other person is definitely focused on their pentacles, definitely focused on finding balance, and it just feels like they already have it too. So let's get 1 card for the connection, please, for my Cappies. 1 card for the connection, please. What time is it? Oh, loyal heart. Aw, Cappies, this is you. Loyal heart. 35, let's see. 132. Fidelity, loyalty, devotion. Your partnerships, friendships, and romantic relationships all have many qualities in common right now. Honest, devotion, faithfulness, and a loyal heart are being shown to you. Are you as loyal in return? Now is the time for heartfelt commitments and trusting in divine protection. Yeah, so there has to be some trust in speaking your truth, whether it's you or this other person that needs to speak their truth. I mean, it's about this connection that it feels like that's the thing that's hidden, and it just needs to be said if this relationship is going to last. I just said it to, was it Leo energy? I think I said it to Leo energy, that communication is the foundation for all relationships. And so how you communicate, what you communicate is really important. Even the stuff that you don't say is important. I mean, not that they're lies, but it's lie via omission. So it could still be something that other people can pick up on if something is not being said, especially now in the age of Aquarius, where the truth is more important than ever before, with AI that's going on, right? And the need for clarity. So yeah, it's definitely, lying by omission is not, I mean, I think as a society, I feel and believe that as a society, we're moving away from lies and we're moving towards being able to see right through one another. So the more that you can own your truth and be transparent about it up front, the better it's going to go for you. Trust me, I've been seeing it happen. I've been seeing it happen. And not to me. I mean, I've been outing myself for the past 5 years. But I've seen it to other people. I've seen it being done recently to other people where, you know, and when they don't own it, it comes out. And we're not in earth energy anymore. So it's like, it's not going to take a long time for it to come out. It's going to come out quick. So it's better to own your truth when you can. All right, Taurus. Let's do Taurus energy. Falling in love series, super moon time. Let's do 3 cards for you, Taurus. We start off with you, at least that's my intention, and then the connection that you are tied to, and then the connection itself. Now, roles can be reversed, so keep that in mind as you're hearing this. Taurus energy, Knight of Swords. Oof, the Knight of Swords has gone through battle. Look, they've gone through battle, but they're looking forward. They've gone through some tower moment. Like you can see the tower moment right here on the side. So you have gone through some difficult, or you're going through some difficult situation. 2 more cards, please, for Taurus energy. There it is. Maybe you're going towards your 10 of Cups. Maybe you're going towards your 10 of Cups is what you're seeking after this long battle, this long journey that you're going through or have gone through. Like you're seeking something peaceful. What a contrast. Look, fire, and then there's just like this clear skies, love, romance, connection, rainbows. 1 more please for my Taurus energy. And that's perfect, right? Falling in love, going towards love, like having your heart open again. Yeah, 3 of Wands energy. So you have built something, and you are looking to the future for what's next, right? There's expectation. There's expectation with this card. Let's see what the energy is that you're connected to. Let's do this one. You have gone through something difficult, Taurus. You have gone through something difficult. You've definitely contemplated it and contemplated where you want to go, and you're going towards your 10 of Cups. You're making that decision to go towards your 10 of Cups. Let's see what you're connected to. 3 cards, please, for my Taurus folks. 3 cards, please, for my Taurus folks. Where are you? What are you connected to? Oh, there it is. Page of Cups, new love. Look at that. How pretty. New love. New love. It could be love of self. It could be meditating, coming back to yourself after a difficult journey. There's moon energy in that one too, and there's water, so it's healing. 2 more, please. 2 more for my Taurus folks. What's the connection? Maybe this person has been focusing on themselves. They've been focusing on their work. They've been focusing on filling their own cup. They've been focused on their work. Look, they're not even looking at you. They're looking down. They're both looking down. So this connection that you're either walking towards or considering or thinking is your 10 of Cups. They're not paying attention to you. They're not paying attention to you. They're focused on themselves. Look, they're focused on filling their own cup. They're focused on their work. One more, please. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, maybe you just have to approach them, right? Maybe you just have to send them a message. 5 of Cups. Okay, there's some type of loss, sadness. Maybe they're trying to keep themselves busy because they're sad. Maybe they're trying to focus on their own healing because there was some type of sadness, some type of disappointment in their life. Let's look at the connection. Taurus, you are firmly looking at them, Taurus. You are looking at them for sure. And you've been watching them. Look. Like, watching them. You have been watching them. You have been watching them heal. You've been watching them work. And you've probably also watched their sadness. You've been seeing them from a distance, maybe, because you've been busy. I mean, you've been in battle. You've been in battle, but you've done some reflection. If that's you. I mean, roles can be reversed. Maybe you're the one that is taking care of you, nurturing you, working on your, you know, your own work. And it could be that you have had some disappointments. I wonder if it was with this connection. And maybe this other person has gone through battle and they're looking at you and they're thinking you are their 10 of Cups. So let's see what the connection is itself. 3 cups. 3 cards, please. All 3 cups. 3 cards for my Taurus folks. 3 cups, please. Justice, balance, seeking balance in the connection. Maybe, ooh, there's air in here. Taurus, Libra, Gemini, for sure. Manifesting that you're manifesting. This connection is being manifested. This connection is being balanced out. I mean, yeah. Yeah, there's something about spirituality and groundedness. Like, look, there's like magic and spirituality, and then this person's like grounded. So there's like some type of alchemy that's occurring with this connection. Yeah, having to take, yeah. This connection is trying to come together. This connection is trying to find its balance. Maybe it wasn't balanced before, but it's trying to come together. The full energy is jump right in. The water's great. Like the water has been taken care of, right? Now you can jump right in. Yeah, I think if it's you that you started off, this is you and you're starting off as the Knight of Swords, there's some truth that you're having to share. I think this connection isn't together. I think this connection needs a chance. There has to have faith in this connection coming together, something more balanced maybe. But it feels like it's being worked on. It feels like it's being worked on in the background. Yeah, it feels like it's needing to come together. And there has to be a choice. And because you're the one that's looking, if it's you, if you're the one that's looking, I think it's a call to you to take a risk, to have faith, to walk towards this person, because they're busy, they're living their life, they're creating their life, they're healing, they've healed. I mean, but there's some sadness. It's light sadness. I mean, it doesn't feel like it's, I mean, yeah, no, they're looking at the 3. So there's something. They're looking at the 3 of Cups at the bottom, but there's 2 opportunities in the back, 2 chances, maybe a second chance. Maybe it's a second chance and they're not realizing that a second chance is on its way. I mean, if you're really gung-ho that this person could be your 10 of Cups, I mean, if not now, then when, right? If not now, then when are you going to say something? Don't let your life pass you by, my dear. Wisdom of the Oracle. That's a card. Message from the universe for you, Taurus. Taurus energy. 1 card, please. Oh, building blocks. Look at that. Building blocks. Building blocks. Let's see what it says. 28. Building blocks, meaning strong foundations, a beautiful work in progress. Look at that. Let me read the relationship one. When you see this card, know that you are attracting new relationships into your life and solidifying the ones you already have by building them on the foundations of honesty, humility, clear communication, and a genuine desire to know one another. You are moving toward laying the groundwork for a relationship with the firm footing that will ensure it can withstand any storm. Long-standing relationships are also repaired and strengthened. You and the other person are stronger, wiser, and more powerful together than apart. Yeah, I think something had to be balanced out in this connection. I think there was definitely, I mean, balanced out, right? Like, and it's being manifested, it's being created, and I think it's just a matter of taking that chance, jumping right in, trusting that you're in a different place now, and you just got to speak your truth. I mean, you're the Knight of Swords, you have the truth with you, and I think this person needs to hear it. Because if you don't speak up, they're going to continue living their life. But it just seems like you've been thinking about them. You've been thinking about this connection. So, all right, Taurus, that's for you. Let's get to Virgos. We are in the earth signs. Virgos, Virgos, Virgos. Let's see what's in it for you. Falling in love. Super moon energy. Super moon energy. Virgos, Virgos. What is going on for you? Let's get these in here. Which one did I not use? Okay, so that's the one we'll use. Virgos, Virgos. Healing energy. Virgos, what's the message for you on love? Relationships. Remember, love doesn't have to be a partnership. It could be friendship. It could be family. Ooh, my finger is just tangled. Yeah, so. All right, Virgos, we're going to start off with you. Remember, roles can be reversed, but my intention is that the first person I connect to is your energy. Ooh, my fingers just are tingling all of a sudden. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. One more for my Virgos. All right, 3 cards, Virgos. Ooh, Nine of Swords. What are you worried about, Virgo? You have a lot on your mind. Look at that. Keeping you up at night. It's so keeping you up at night. 2 more, please. 2 more. Virgo, Virgo, what's going on? Are you having dreams? Are you having nightmares? I mean, moon energy can bring out like intensity in dreams. I know for me it has. I've had some intense dreams. Oh, the star, healing. You're being called to heal. Maybe you are in the middle of a healing process. That could be why the sword energies are all there. It's bringing up any, belief systems, any core beliefs, any ideas that need healing, that need a different perspective. One more, please, for my Virgos. I mean, the star oftentimes reminds me of Virgo because it's healing energy. You're healing energy, Virgo. Naturally, you're the natural healer. Now, whether or not you're embracing that energy is a different story because you are also searching for you. King of Wands. So Leo energy, you could be healing and embracing your Leo energy at this time. I mean, even look, like both of these are staring right at you. Like you're here and then they're looking at you. They're looking at you like, hey, 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 hello. Healing. Get your confidence back up. Get your determination of what you want, your passion, because that's King of Wands. King of Wands energy is passion energy. Let's do this one for the other energy. The energy you're connecting with, Virgo. What are you connecting with? And remember, it could also be your connection with yourself. Sometimes that's a relationship that needs to get built, right? Or rebuilt is the connection with yourself first. Not necessarily that it has to be a priority before you enter into a partnership, but you know, it's a good idea to start working on it, because you also don't want to take your baggage into somebody else's, into a connection that you're wanting to solidify and bring together. I learned that from from personal experience. All right, 3 cards for this connection, for this person or this energy that you're connected to, Virgo. 3 cards for this other energy in your life. 3 cards, please. 3 cards. Oh, okay. Oh, 2 of Swords, blocking their heart. They could be trying to tap into their heart, trying to tap into their intuition. There's something about their feelings, the moon energy, the full moon energy, that they are either protecting or they're debating on, maybe. Oh, Ace of Rods. They're starting some type of passion project. They are trying to figure out what direction to go to, maybe they're tapping into the moon for guidance. But yeah, they're also not necessarily in a it's not healing mode. I'm not getting healing mode. You're in healing mode. They're making a decision about their passion projects. They're making a decision about what their inner calling is. So the moon energy, this one is in the middle position, so it's not something that's being lit up yet. It's about to be lit up, and so it could be about this project that they're working on. But it's still like their heart is, they're trying to make a decision about love. They're trying to make a decision about love. I don't know if they're trying to make a decision about you, but they're definitely trying to make a decision about love. Let's do this one. What does the connection look like? I mean, because you are definitely busy trying to get healing. I mean, I think Virgos, you're one of the signs that I know for a fact, and maybe Leo energy, specific signs, where you're being called to transform your world, to own your SHIT, to become more authentic. And so that makes sense for me. But this other person is starting something new, a passion project, and they're having to make a decision about it, and they're trying to gain awareness or enlightenment or clarity because their eyes are closed, or they're having to tap into their intuition about how to navigate this experience. Let's go 3 cards for the connection itself. 3 cards for the connection. 3 cards for the connection, please. 3 cards for the connection. 4 of Pentacles, withholding resources, withholding. There's something about withholding, not wanting to let go of something in this connection. 2 more, please. I mean, she's also protecting her heart. I mean, there could be this protecting of resources, and that could be time too. It could be, maybe there's just not enough time. I mean, 4 of Pentacles, not enough. 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. So it's like not having enough time to work together, to collaborate. Maybe it's just not the right time. That could also be it. Maybe it's just not the right time yet for this connection, because you're in the middle of healing. They're in the middle of starting a new project for themselves, and they're needing clarity. So it's possible that it's not the right time. King of Wands. This card always reminds me of the 4 of Wands, which is stability, which is twin flame energy, which is commitment, but it's the Knight of Wands. So it's almost like this connection is needing to be reignited. Yeah, this connection is needing to be reignited because it's not yet ready. There's not enough time. There's not enough resources to work together, but it's needing to be reignited. So it could be that it's just not the right time. I mean, because you're healing, you're focused, they're focused on you, right? The star energy, the King of Wands energy is focused on you, right? So you don't have the time. Like you don't have the time. And this other person is focused on their resources. Like their eyes are closed, they're trying to gain clarity, they're starting something new. And so it's possible that maybe they don't have the resources yet, right? I mean, it could go either way. I mean, I'm not clarifying, so, but it just feels like this connection needs to be reignited. There has to be some type of time, resources to be shared. A work partnership, maybe it's a collaboration, but it's based on passion because it's Knight of Wand energies. It's not King of Wand, it's Knight of Wands. So it's like, just like trying to stir things up, right? Like, yeah. But I don't feel like it's the right time. Let's one more, please, and then we'll pick a wisdom of the oracle card for this connection. And this, again, it could just be a work partnership. Maybe it's a friendship. Oh, nope. Loyal heart. I read this one for Cappies. There's something more. It's something more. It's something loyal. 132. Let's see. Loyal heart. We just read that one. Fidelity, loyalty, devotion. Your partnerships, friendships, and romantic relationships all have many qualities in common right now. Honest devotion, faithfulness, and a loyal heart are being shown to you. Are you as loyal in return? Now is the time for heartfelt commitments and trusting in divine protection. So it's possible that maybe this connection is needing to come together. Maybe you have what they need and they have what you need. I mean, there's definitely some type of loyalty. There's definitely some type of commitment. I mean, they're staring at each other, right? So there's definitely something that's like balanced or will be balanced in this connection. Maybe it wasn't ready before because there was a lot of differences, but maybe now is the time to come together because of what you potentially have to share and work together. Yeah, so Virgos, yeah, take a chance. Maybe this will help with those sword energies, healing energies. And it's so funny too because like you have the star on your side and they have the moon. Healing and clarity. And they have the Ace of Rods. You had the King of Wands. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that. That's so funny. Okay. We are going to Aquarius next. Air signs. Aquarius. Aquarius. Falling in love. Super moon special. Love is in the air. Intimacy is in the air. It's Aquarius. We're still Aquarius season, right? Like, I know it's going to go into retrograde. I'm trying to remember. I don't have my notes in front of me right now. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. I did put my mic on this time. Yes, I did. In some of the mid-monthly readings, which are posting next week. I didn't. I took off my mic and I forgot to put it on. So I was like, oh, is it there? All right, which one am I going to use? Let's use this one. Aquarius. You, the connection, the energy you're connected to, and the connection roles can be reversed. 3 cards for you. I start with my intention to be you. Oh, but it could be the opposite. 7 of Pentacles. So definitely about finances, resources. There's like this kickback feeling of just watching things, you know, do their thing. 3 of Wands energy. So there's been some passion projects that are just starting to develop, right? Like you look at the dragon, there's a baby dragon and the baby lion, right? So you could be, that could be why you're waiting. You're just waiting for the light to come in, for the ships to sail usually, for the wave to come in, for the 3 of Wands. Let's do one more, please, for you, Aquarius. Wheel of Fortune. So there's a decision to be made, a cycle that's ending, maybe. Maybe it has to do with your finances or a passion project. Let's see this other connection. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles is just like they're reaping what they're sowing. Like they're plant, like there's just this like peaceful, like it's here, I'm working and resting, working and resting. 3 for the energy you're connected to, please. 3 for the energy you're connected to. Yep. It starts on with the world. They're going through a portal. They're going through some type of transformation, an end of a cycle. It's funny how you end with something, but they start with something. 2 more, please, for this other energy. 2 more, please, for this other energy. Oh, they're on a journey. They're about to go on a journey. 6 of Swords. They're about to go on a journey. They could be reluctant to go on this journey, but they know they have to go on it. So they're being led to this journey. Look like they're upset here. But they know that they have to go on this journey. I mean, that could be you too. Maybe you're entering a portal, you're going through a transformation, and you're realizing that you have to go on this journey. And this other person is kicking back, relaxing, working. They're working on their passion projects. They're also going through the end of something and the beginning of something. It just looks a little different, that's all. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, if that's you, you're headed towards more fulfillment, financial fulfillment, resources. You're needing to start a new path, if that is you, or that could be them. They could be entering a portal, ending a cycle, going on this journey to create some type of stability for themselves. Let's see what's going on for the connection between both of you. Aquarius, what is the connection for this falling in love super moon special? 3 cards for the connection, please. 3 cards for the connection. 3 cards for the okie dokie. Wheel of Fortune. There are some endings, there are some transformations, there are decisions that are being made, cycles that are ending, new portals that are starting, and it's about work. It's about work. You have the 7 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this connection is undergoing some type of transformation, some type of experience around resources. 1 more for the connection, please. 1 more. And it's like it could be a working collaboration, a partnership. It doesn't feel like love because I'm seeing a lot of pentacles, a lot of earth energy. Maybe you have earth in your chart, maybe they have earth in their chart. Oh, okay. You have the 5 of Swords. This connection, there's something about communication, there's something about honesty, there's something about making sure that things are fair. So it's possible that through this work collaboration something is happening, and that could be why all of these portal energies, Wheel of Fortune energies, choice energies, ending of cycle energies is coming out. It could be that maybe through this connection one of you is realizing that you need to walk away from it, to do things on your own versus together. I mean, it's possible. I mean, it's just there's too many big fortune, you know, endings of cycles happening here. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's possible. I mean, again, roles can be reversed, but this is not even a role situation. This is like this is happening to the connection. This is happening to the connection right here. So either there's going to be an ending to this work partnership because of what these truths are, or this type of behavior gets called out, gets pulled out. Let's see, oracle card for advice from the universe. An oracle card for my Aquarian folks. Oh, message in a bottle. Look at that one. Really pretty. 15. 57, 57. Communication, a sign, a cledon. I wonder if there's something about a cledon. The ancient name for a spontaneous oracle delivered innocently by the speaker, pointing the way to your highest good. You can expect someone to favor you with positive news. This could be in the form of a letter, phone call, or email. You are the intended receiver of this message, so stay open to what you learn. Only good will come of it at the end. The signs are all there. So maybe this information, this message, it could be delivered in a negative way. It could be delivered in an undesirable way, but it's a good message. And I think it has to do with the resources and just how things are being done. So it may not come off as something well, but in the end it will be something well. Yeah, there's just a lot of universe energy with the Wheel of Fortune, the world energy. Even the Six of Swords is like a spiritual path type of feeling. So yeah, I wouldn't be too worried, but I mean, I can't clarify, but if that overall message, right, is there about communication and, you know, the messaging of a bottle, you have to take this as good news. It may not look as good news, but it is at the end good news. All right, Gemini is next, and then we have Libra. And I don't think I'm gonna do a reading for all for this one. So yeah, I hope after this, I hope you're all like letting me know in the comments if you're liking this connection one. I mean, I don't have to wait for fall to do it, or on moons. Oh, maybe that could be a thing. Maybe during full moons or new moons. Maybe this will be a moon one. That could be something to entertain. Let me know in the comment section if you think you would like for these types of messages to be given during new moons, where you're planting seeds and you know, planting the seeds of new love, or during the full moons where things need to be illuminated or let go. All right, so Gemini, 3 cards for you, please. Remember, these are general readings. Roles can be reversed, starting off with your energy and then the energy you're connected to, and then the connection overall, ending with an oracle card to tie it all up with advice from the universe. Gemini, you are starting something new, a new passion project, something that's going to ground you. It has to do with your resources. So it could be money, it could be time, it could be energy. Yeah, it's definitely coming from your intuition. So your Ace of Wands is, you're definitely connected, and there's fire energy. So again, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, these are new steps, a new path, new opportunities. One more, please, for my Geminis. You're trying to find your balance. You're trying to find, if you haven't already started something new, you're in search of something new with the Ace of Wands, right? You're trying to find that spark within you. You're trying to create some new stability, something more grounded for you. If you have not already tapped into it, yeah, you are ending a cycle. You are leveling up. So this is something that's happening to you right now, Geminis. Let's see the connection that you're tied to. Where are they in this process? Remember, there could be a friendship, it could be a love partnership, it could be a work partnership, a collaboration. It could just be work that you're connected to, or a family situation. So you decide what makes sense for you. Geminis, the energy you're connecting to. 3 cards, please. 3 cards for my Geminis. The energy they're connecting to. 3 cards for Geminis. Nope, there it is. You're connecting to the King of Wands. Someone who has King energy, someone who is grounded, who has, maybe it's a Leo that you're walking towards, someone who's sure of themselves, someone who is sure of their passions, what they're wanting out of life. 2 more, please, for this other energy. Ooh, they're ending some type of cycle. They're ending some type of cycle. 10 of Swords is the end of a cycle. So they are ending some type of cycle. They are the King of Wands, or are embracing their King of Wand energy. But they're also embracing an ending of a cycle. Something that's been challenging for them. Something heavy. One more, please, for this energy that you're connecting to, Geminis. Oh, 9 of Wands. Ooh, they've created something. They don't seem too happy about it. They're protecting it. Yeah, they've created something. They've been protecting it. Look, she's like on guard. But not all of these wands are completely, like, it almost feels like they're dying out. The wands at the bottom. And she looks tired. She looks tired. So I'm wondering if he's tired. That could be where the 10 of Swords is creeping up in. They're tired. They've definitely built something for themselves, but they're going through the end of a cycle. So let's do this one for the connection. For the connection, please, for my Geminis. Yeah, these are 2 different places. It's like you're just starting, they're ending. That's what it feels like. It feels like you're just starting with your pentacles and they're ending with their projects. For the connection, please. What a contrast. Connection for my Geminis. Roles can be reversed. Maybe you are ending something heavy and are tired. 8 of Wands, so fast communication coming in. And maybe they are starting something new. Maybe they are, you know, having that inspiration and ending a cycle. It's just different. 10 of Swords. This connection is over, or has been over, or is like ending a cycle within itself. I mean, each of you with the connection, there's an ending of a cycle. It just looks a little different. 2 of you, there's a concrete ending, and then there's also a leveling up. But there's fast communication. One more, but I wish I could clarify. This is interesting. Queen of Pentacles. So there's something about this connection regarding resources. It's the Queen of Pentacles, so she's tapped into her heart. She knows she's looking. This connection is looking at this other person, assuming that's the other person, right? Or it could be you that they're looking at. The Queen of Pentacles, the connection is looking mostly on this side. They're waiting peacefully. I mean, Pentacle energy is earth energy, so they could be waiting. But there's fast energy. It's so fascinating, like this contrasting fast and then slow, and then like it's almost like the Queen of Pentacles is taking in that information. It's like she's taking in this information, this experience from this connection. Gosh, I wish I could clarify. This connection has come to an end. Like some type of cycle with this situation has come to an end. And the Queen of Pentacles has like a new cycle within her hand. So it's possible that this situation, there's a possibility for it to come back alive in a different way, in a more grounded way, because it's Pentacles, in a more emotionally stable way, because she's the Queen. That's fascinating. All like the endings of these cycles, it just looks a little different. One of them is fresh, the other one is exhausted. So I mean, it could just, yeah. Gemini, one more please. Let's see what advice the universe has for you, Gemini. What advice is it? Oh, you're the first one that has 3 cards. Come to the edge, time to go. by the book. Hey, you, come to the edge. It's time to go. By the book. Earth energy too with by the book. Let's see, 36. Come to the edge, 135. It says, courage, taking a leap of faith, overcoming fear, and accepting risk. It's scary to be truly intimate with someone, to allow him or her to see all of you, especially the parts that you've kept hidden and protected. Now is the time to take that risk and let yourself be seen, truly seen. It's important that you speak up, voice what you need, state who you are, say what you hope for. This is not the time to play it safe, but to take a leap of faith. You will be glad you did. If you're seeking a relationship, the same applies. Take one step towards the gods and they will deliver what you truly desire. So again, these endings, these cycles, I mean, it could be that communication is needed, and it could be for this connection to come back alive. Let's see what time to go is. 45. Endings, completions. Did we not just see 2 Tens of Swords and 1 Wheel? Time to go. Walking away from something because there's nothing else to learn or experience. Again, these cycles are ending. So this relationship itself, like, it could be the end of it in the cycle that it's in with the start of another one. It's over, or at very least the form this relationship has taken is no longer of service to you or the other person. This is a time of letting go, of knowing that the journey has come to its conclusion. That doesn't mean anything is lost, although this card could speak to a breakup, drifting apart, or the end of a soul contract. It is more about release than distraction. Remember the saying, if you love something, let it go. If it comes back, it's yours. If not, it never was. Endings are always a sign of new beginnings. If you want something deeper, walk away. And then we have by the book. 40. Abiding by social rules, conformity, respecting cultural or family customs, universal laws. The relationship one. Getting along with others entails understanding and respecting who they have become as a result of their environment, culture, and experience. Find the middle ground that allows the relationship to flourish while honoring the individuality of the other person. Play things by the book instead of trying to break the rules or pressure others to conform to the way you want to do them. Your connection will deepen as a result. So I think it just depends on what type of connection this is. If you're able to find the middle ground, or it's time to release it, right? Either come to the edge and make something work, or release it. But it's just about, you know, making that decision. So Gemini, that is for you. Libras, I am a Libra rising, so I'm excited for this next message. Which one did we not use? This one. So we'll start with that one. Libra, Libra, Libras. I also have Pluto. I'm a Libra rising and I have Pluto in my first house. So yeah, talk about major transformation. Talk about issues with power and control. I've gone through it. Definitely gone through it. I have befriended Pluto. I have befriended the destruction of myself and the rebirth of myself. In other words, right? This was fun. I like this. I need to figure out how to incorporate it, but you're more than welcome to let me know in the comment section what resonated with you. Hit the like button if these messages are helping. Remember to watch your sun, moon, and rising, north node and south node. I've been adding the south node part because you never know. Sometimes there could be a message there. You could be working on your south node stuff, and you know, little bit of advice to get you moving, to get you going towards your north node. So Libra, let's start off with you. These are general readings, and so take what resonates, leave the rest behind. And my intention is that you are the first energy I tap into, and that the second energy is the connection or the energy that you're tapping into or connecting with or tied to, and then we'll do one for the connections. So Libra, 3 cards for you, please. Libra, Libra. Oh, there's one. The Star, healing energy. Look at that. So pretty. 2 more, please, for my Libras. The King of Cups. Your heart is open. Look at this. You are wanting love to come in. You're waiting for it too. Look, you're looking at the future. You have 2 cups in your hands. Well, no, one is your little thing. But that cup is big, dude. You are wanting it all. Oh, the Emperor. Not just any kind of love. You want someone, Aries energy. You're wanting someone who knows what they want, who's a leader, who is definitely, they just know what they want. They know what they want. I mean, that's, or you're embracing leader. You're embracing your leadership. You're embracing your boss energy, and you have your cup energy open because this was about you. Or it could be that that's what I'm desiring. I don't know. Someone who steps up, who knows what they want, who doesn't look like a girl questioning. Clarity. It's the last line. What's the energy you're connected to? The energy you're connecting to, Libra. 3 cards, please, for the energy you're connecting to. Ooh, 6 of Pentacles. Something balanced with this other person. This other person is either seeking balance or they have balance with the 6 of Pentacles. The 6 of Pentacles, she's nurtured. She is picking her what she's created. It's not like the other 6 of Pentacles. There's some 6 of Pentacles that are more reciprocal in nature with another person. There's also 6 of Pentacles where it's more like a third party situation where you have one person who's feeding 2 hands. But this one feels more nurturing, more, oh, the Lovers. Yeah, this other person is definitely in a nurturing place. They're also ready for love. They could also be a Gemini. They're wanting love. They are wanting love for sure. And 6 of Pentacles, they could be wanting something. Oof. Capricorn energy. How much can I show of this? This is the Devil. This other person may have, I mean, they could be a Capricorn or a Gemini. But this Devil card is different than other Devil cards. This Devil card is more about temptation. So it could be about vices. This person could have, this person that you're looking at. This person that you're looking at could be in another relationship. This person could be, they might have some addictions. They might have some things that they're needing to clear out. There might be some nurturing that they're needing. Let's do this one for the connection. Oop, oop, oop. What does the connection look like? I mean, you're definitely bossing energy. I mean, roles could be reversed because Gemini, you are the lover. So you could, this could be you on this side. There could be something that you're needing to clear out, right? There could be some toxic traits that you're needing to release with the Devil card, or you could just be really working. I don't feel like it's Capricorn energy. I really feel like it's things that you're needing to clear out or things that are needing to be exposed. And a 6 of Pentacles could be you're looking for balance, you're looking for the nurturing, you're looking for the space and time to work on your pentacles. What does the connection look like? So then if that's the case, then this other person could be in the process of healing or having been healed. This connection has the Sun. This is a good connection. 4 of Wands, stability, grounded, joy, just happiness. I mean, look, they're having a ball there. One more for the connection, please. this, I mean, it feels like a solid connection. It feels like a good connection. I think it just depends on where you are in the process. But yeah, this other person could be the Emperor. They could be an Aries. They could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio they're looking at you. Maybe they're the ones that are needing to go through some healing. Maybe they're the ones that are needing to embrace their Aries energy of deciding what it is that they want. But the Sun is in the middle. Dude, the Sun is in the middle. And yeah, it could be that they're looking at you because you're over here. This is how it's set up. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and then you're the Lover's card. If the energy is going that way, because you could totally be king mode, embracing your heart. It just depends, right? Take what resonates. One more for the connection, but this is Sun energy, Leo energy. This is like passion, like healing. It's also healing energy, the Sun, but there's joy here. There's like commitment. It's 4 of Wands. So remember, 4 is stability. There's passion with the Wands, commitment. There's potential for commitment. Look, that's like, could be a ring there. One more please for this connection, Libra. Oh, you got 2. Balance, 9 of Cups. Talk about joy. Yeah, this connection either is needing to come together because the king is looking at the other 2. So either they're not together, you're not together with this person because they're with someone else, or if it is flipped, right, they're watching you, or maybe you're with someone else. The Lovers could also be alignment within self, right? But this connection itself, it feels good. Like, gosh, like, look at this energy. this connection. So again, whether or not it is in motion, it should be in motion with these cards. Look, the Sun, 4 of Wands, balance, and the 9 of Cups, dude. There's cup energy, there's fire energy, there's stability, fairness. 1 + 1 is 11, and the Sun card. The Sun is the best deck in the card, like the best card in the deck. Like, this connection needs to be together. This connection, like, that makes sense why this King of Cups person is looking at the Lovers. But that Devil, I wish I could clarify, but that Devil, that, you know, whether it's you or this other person, they have some clearing that needs to get done. There's some clearing that needs to get done. And maybe that's why it's not together. Maybe it has the potential to be together, but there's still things that are needing to get balanced out. That's a possibility. Wisdom Oracle card for my Libras. What is a word of advice from the universe? Word of advice for the universe. Remember, these are Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and South Node. Go and check out the other signs. Give yourself a little message. Hit the like button if this is making sense for you. Let me know in the comment section if you like this type of reading. I'm throwing things at the wall, dude. I'm just throwing things on the wall to see what sticks. I'm enjoying the process, but if you let me know in the comments what you like, I'll focus more on that. Yang energy. Action energy. This is one of the 2 signs of duality, and it's a number 1 card, leadership card. Let's look at what it says for relationships, but the meaning itself is the masculine principle of movement and creative activity, the power to make things happen, taking action. Circumstances are supporting action on your part. It's okay to make the first move. This is not together. It's okay to make the first move. Taking Emperor energy, right? Trust that you will quickly know where you stand. In matters of the heart, there is movement toward your highest good. So go forth with assurance. Passion is in the air, and now is the time to dance to the tune of love. Take the lead. I love it. Absolutely love it. All right, everybody, that was it. that was falling in love during the super moon special. So yeah, hit the like button if you really enjoyed this type of reading. Let me know in the comment section what you want to know more about. Don't forget to check out the rest of the readings, the timeless messages for the week, and also the new one that I'm trying out, which is pick a card reading for this weekend. And of course, we have our Café con Tarot on Sundays, where I will be debuting this one, the Spanish version of the tarot. So thanks for joining me. This was fun. I like this one. I think I like this. I really like it. So yeah, all right, take care. Have a good one.